How you guys doing today, this evening, this morning? Whenever you are watching me, you're going to get your confirmations through me. And without further ado, y'all, let's get straight in. So, y'all, I was trying to find this song. And I cannot find this song. And I done went through about for 20 minutes. So 20 minutes could be very symbolic. And I couldn't find it, so I just felt like maybe it wasn't for today. So in this moment, guys, I want you guys to take today, whenever you're watching this, even if you're watching this live right now, today, do what you need to get done. And leave behind what it is that you don't need to. Something about this one could be for your third eye chakra, okay? Let's see how advanced or how much you've grown. Y'all ready? Today I'm going to be channeling with my amethyst, because ancestor said, Charlie, you ain't pulled out the amethyst on them for a while. To my newcomers, I have the ability to see the past, present, and the future. And if you don't want me to dive into your personal business, you might want to skedaddle. But if you want some confirmations from your ancestors, stay tuned, okay? They want you to know straight off the rip that I'm getting time. Time is on your side, but I'm also getting that it could just be time for you to release. And I'm seeing an X. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing you need to release that Za, whatever that means to you. Now, somebody's name could be Za, Zachary, Zachariah. I'm also getting it could be time for you to release pizza. I'm hearing if you guys have bad heartburn, it's time to let it go. But I'm also seeing, they're showing me like a pacifier. You could be needing to release somebody because somebody's acting like a big ass baby. Yeah. I'm hearing there's a divine timing is at play though. I'm also hearing something about Plato. Plato is a philosopher, so some of you guys could be diving into old philosophies. I'm also getting Plato, like kids could be playing with Plato, or you could be playing with Plato. That makes me think that maybe you could be playing with Plato in order to get your inner child back. So some of you guys, your ancestors is encouraging you guys to like go and do things that brings out your inner child. And maybe release people that kind of criticize you for wanting to be or wanting to have that inner child experience again. For a lot of you guys, you're in this spirit of letting down your walls. I'm hearing, or it's time for you to let down your guard. You know what I keep hearing? Something about 2 a.m. But I'm hearing you couldn't even fake it a little. For some of you guys, you're just not in a faking season. I feel like a lot of you guys are just showing people who you are. And maybe people are like still expecting you to fake it or something. Or maybe something about a response. Like they're expecting for you to say something fake, but you don't. Or at least you're being encouraged not to. I'm seeing a woman here. She could be from your lineage. But for some reason, she's highlighting that your hair will grow back. That might be for a few of you, but something about she wants me to let you know that like your lineage comes from hair, or something about your hair is straight. It's kind of giving me that one story, Delilah and what's his name, and Samson. I have to think about it. Something about their strengthening your hair, or something about strengthening your hair could be symbolic. Some of you guys maybe do more products to strengthen the bonds in your hair. But I'm also hearing that's a double entendre. She's looking to strengthen your ability, or some of you guys are being encouraged to strengthen the bond between your spiritual side and your physical side. I'm also getting between your lineage, strengthening things. I'm hearing unbreakable ties. Yeah. Whoever this ancestor is, I feel like she has been kind of waiting for you to make contact with her or waiting for you to see her. For some of you guys, you could have a grand trine in your birth chart. And if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then maybe that one ain't for you. Or maybe it's time for you guys to learn about your birth chart. Okay. I do see an Ace of Wands here, so it's looking like something is being given, an opportunity could be being given to you. I'm also seeing something about a necklace could be given, and I see a necklace with a triangle on it. So something about like a lineage could be being passed on. Something is symmetrical though. I'm also getting what are those one triangles? The Bermuda Triangle. It could be time for you guys, if you guys have did previous research on that, it could be time for you to go back and dig that up. But for some of you guys, it could be time for you to go and learn about the Bermuda Triangles. And from what I know about them is that like there's not much about it, because if you try to travel there, like I don't know if you won't make it back, or if like people that tried to fly over it, like they just fell to the sea or something like that. I could be wrong. I do need to go do my own research, but something about Bermuda Triangle is like a very spiritual place. So yeah. Some of you guys could be seeing like a lot of birds. I'm seeing hawks. I'm seeing a chicken. What kind of animal is a rooster? Somebody could be born the year of the rooster or rooster. I'm getting Chinese astrology. So yeah, I think the reason why they're pulling from all these different energies is because I read for a collective audience, guys. So I do want to recommend that you guys take what you need, leave what you don't, because not all of your lineage requires this. But for some of you guys, like I really am getting that some of your lineage does require for you to do a little bit more digging on who you are internally. I'm getting spiritual, but now they're starting to show me physical as well. Yeah, especially if some of you guys know that heart failure or something about heart disease runs into your family, or heart diseases. Something about they're trying to help you to fix it, or something about that they want you to take it more serious. They're also showing me something about a pawn piece. They're showing me like a chess piece in your heart. So something about playing with your heart. They don't want you to play with your heart no more. To me, that feels like physically, mentally, and emotionally. I'm also getting the next move that you make it with your heart. And I just got a text message, so confirmation. The next move you make it with your heart. Whatever that means to you. I see PA. It makes me think of Pennsylvania. Some of you guys could be moving state to state. Yeah. Some of you guys could just be going hiking. I do see a lot of different mountains, or some of you guys, this could just be symbolism of that you've been tried. For some of you guys, like you've already passed certain levels in your life. I'm also getting the energy of like you've constantly went up and down like different levels, different arenas, different like I'm hearing like some of you guys, whoever I'm speaking to, you have this energy of like you like to master something and then move on to the next thing. For some of you guys, you're being encouraged to move on to that next thing. Now, for some of you guys, that could be a new job. If you guys have a question right now, the answer is, hold on. Because it's very, 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 very specific. If you have Spanish ancestors, or if you come from a lineage of Spaniards, they're saying sí. So, yes. And I have to say it exactly like that, because some of you guys' other answer is no. Because no is popping up a lot. But For some of you guys, you should say yes to getting married, or when you get engaged, you should say yes, or this is your confirmation that it's okay for you to get engaged to that person, because I see somebody putting a ring on a finger. And I feel like it's supported. Whoever your next person that's coming into your life, it's supported. And I just got another confirmation. Something about you don't have to be scared. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to run away. You don't have to go into that escapism. You know, something about they want you to have this confirmation like in the back of your mind, so when it does happen, I'm hearing let it happen, because for some of you guys, marriage, even if this is your second marriage, like it just feels as though it's the time. It's a timing thing. Even if you guys are watching me and you're single currently and you don't know who this person is, it will be revealed to you when it's supposed to. But I just feel the need to sit over here and say, don't let TV block your blessing. To me, that don't allow fantasies to shorten what your blessing is. For some reason, I feel like your ancestors are encouraging you to create your own fantasy, like create your own reality, or make your fantasy into a reality. For some of you guys, you need to start limiting what you're allowing into your reality. I'm hearing something about your perception. There could be angels working with you in this moment to switch up your perception on a lot of different things. When it comes to your love life, when it comes to your vision, when it comes to what it is that you are expecting. I'm hearing that next journey going forward. It almost feels as though you're being reborn. So for a lot of you guys, you could be going through another death and rebirth season. The reason being is because for some reason I'm hearing you've lived enough in this timeline. And to those that are not familiar with timeline terminology, I'll try to explain it in layman's terms, but you guys have lived in your sadness enough. You have lived in being single enough. You have lived with, this one part. Some of you guys, you've been doing this for 3 to 5 years, and it's time for you to move on. I'm hearing 3 to 8 years. Like something about you've lived it enough. It's time for you to move on to your next. I'm hearing your next spatula, your next meal, I'm hearing your next charade. For some reason, they're giving me like a SpongeBob analogy. SpongeBob never shifted his career. One second, guys. He never shifted. He always stayed as like a fry cook. For some of you guys, you're not supposed to stay at your current job for forever. You're supposed to advance. That's not for everybody. That's only for certain people. If you've already found your niche, if you've already found the thing that's your passion, if you found that fire, the thing that lights your fire, then it's not saying to move on from that. But for some of you guys, if you feel as though you just go into work and it's just a day-to-day job and stuff like that, something about you're being encouraged to challenge yourself, find something better. Now that could look like you switching your daytime job, or that could look like you finding a hobby outside of your daytime job that can pay you. Now let's get into the cards, guys. Channel for collective. Some of you guys could do cybersecurity, or you could be really good at cybersecurity. Let's keep going. I want to be careful with my words, because I can say something, but I don't want to alchemize it in your life. So here's what I will say. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about your fantasy or about what your dream life is, if it's your love life. Like, don't let anyone make you feel as though it's unreachable. If your dream person in this moment is tall, dark, and handsome, and has a law degree and runs 1,000 businesses. I don't fucking know. Whatever. And to my masculines, she's ginger, she's light skinned, she's cute, and she got some fucking freckles. Whatever the case is, don't let people bully you into thinking that you should limit yourself when it comes to your love connections. When it comes to the things that you desire from people. For some reason, I really do feel like this upcoming season is kind of like, I feel like Spirit is kind of going to give you exactly what it is that you're asking for. And for some of you guys, you might be surprised that it's not enough. That's not for everybody. That might be for like one or two of you. Like, Spirit might give you exactly what it is that you're asking for. And it's like, it almost feels as though I feel a test here. Like, it almost feels as though, like, is this enough for you? Some of you guys, you might get with this connection and you might realize it's not enough. But for some of you guys, Spirit is going to give you the person of your dreams because they kind of want to show you how much your energy and your magic and how much your je ne sais quoi, like, you can manifest. It almost feels as though ask for it and you shall receive. For some of you guys, it doesn't take that long. But let me keep going. Also, I feel like Spirit is, I don't know why I keep hearing, does somebody keep saying, like, I could be wrong? Like, I keep hearing that. For some reason, that I could be wrong energy makes me feel as though either one, are some of you guys second guessing yourself in this time? Or two, and second guessing when it pertains to love. To me, what that means is that, like, you could think like, maybe I want this, and then tomorrow you want something else. Or maybe you're not manifesting anything at all because you're afraid that, like, to manifest the wrong things. For somebody here, I'm getting the energy of, like, you could be afraid of manifesting something, so you just allow love to linger in your brain because maybe you don't think that it could really be the one for you, or that could be the one for you, or something like that. Like, you don't think it could really manifest. Maybe it's because some of you guys have, like, been I don't know why I'm seeing Share 7 in my head. Like, it's almost as though, like, you've been bullied into believing that there's no good guys out here, there's no good gals out here. Like, it almost feels as though, like, society has tainted your version of love in your head. And for some reason, I feel like Spirit wants to rewire that, because a lot of you guys are alchemized, or like, you can alchemize your life. You can shift your life with your perspective, and you are what you attract. It's not to say that there aren't people that are on this matrix of world that still align with the energy of playing games and stuff, but for some reason, guys, use your magic. I don't know why I keep having to tell y'all that, but use your magic when it comes to you manifesting this next part of your journey, especially when it pertains to love. Manifest your happily ever after. I'm hearing, I think in the past, the reason why stuff hasn't worked out for you is because you just tried to make a person, like, you just gathered a person that you felt kind of fit, and you tried to get them to play into your fantasy. But why not actually get somebody that actually wants to be a part of it? To me, it's not like they're playing a role in your life. Like, they actually are a good person. They actually like going skiing. They actually like adventuring throughout the world. They actually want to learn how to swim. They actually want to experience life with you. They're not trying to be a fantasy version, or they're not trying to be fake. They're trying to be a part of it with you, if that makes sense. For some of you guys, the biggest mistake that you've made in your past is trying to get somebody to fill into shoes that weren't their shoes to fill into. And for that, either you started to resent them for not ever amounting to who you thought they would be, instead of you finding somebody that actually is just that naturally by themselves. Okay? That's why Spirit could be asking you to go back to your love. Go back to it almost feels like your childlike state in order to manifest. Go back to your childlike state in order to manifest like your person. Because what you ask for isn't a lot. What you're asking for, even if it's a ginger head with some freckles, like it's not, it doesn't matter. The universe doesn't care. The universe, God doesn't judge. I don't know why I have to tell y'all that, but it doesn't judge you based off of what you want. Society might, but honestly, at the end of the day, like, the only person that is living your reality is you. The only one that has to lay in bed with your person is you. The only one that, like, that gets bored, if you get bored, is you. And for some reason, like, I just feel like Spirit kind of wants you to, it almost feels like rewire your brain. And for some of you guys, I'm here to remind your brain. Dust It Off came out in reverse, which makes me feel as though this next timeline or this next person, this next energy that you're entering into, it is something that is new. It's not something that has to be fixed. It's not something that needs to be, I don't know why I'm hearing measured. I'm hearing something about, like, you don't have to check to see if it's the correct measurements. It's almost reminding me, like, kind of like of a coat. Like, something is tailored to you. Some of you guys could be in this energy of getting stuff tailored to your body to fit your body. But to me, it just makes me feel like whoever this next person is tailored to your next reality, if you so choose it. If you continue to make excuses as to why it doesn't fit, to me, it just feels as though that's on you. But for a lot of you guys, this next timeline, it's a flip, it's a switch, it's a growth period. This is supposed to be your up season, your growth season, your it's just fitting. I don't know why I just feel like it's fitting. Even down to your group of friends. Yeah. I know that they're here. I just don't want to pay attention to them. So, Stalker came out, right? And the reason why I don't want to talk about the stalker is because I don't take stalking lightly. I've dealt with my fair share of stalkers, and it's not a fun thing. But I want to say something, okay? If you feel as though you are dealing with someone that is a stalker, that is watching, obsessed with you, or, you know, they are targeting you, here's what I will say. And it's funny because I just looked up in the sky and it says bye. It looks like it's bye written in cursive. You guys could be in the season of saying goodbye to your stalkers. I don't know why I'm hearing pretty little fuckers, the little fuckers. Maybe people that you've previously, like, engaged with sexually are, like, they're sad, so they watching you. Yeah. But you want to know almost as to why I kind of feel as though they're watching you. It's almost as though because they know that they shortchanged you. It's almost as though because they know that they could never be enough for you. And I know that's going to sound like, because I don't want y'all to ever feel like we're better than another person, right? It's not that. It's, they shortchanged you. So instead of being able to fill shoes, like, it feels as though, like, they watch you. They won't ever give you what it is that you need, but they watch you. Or they stalk you. Stalk your movement. Yeah. they don't find you a waste of time. For some of these old new people, some of them, they miss talking to you. So some of your stalkers could be if they're previous stalkers, like if they're previous people you've slept with, and it feels as though they miss your intimacy. But for some of you guys, they just miss talking to you. They don't think that the time spent with you was a waste of time. And I don't know why I have to tell you guys that. I don't know if you've been feeling old people. You've been feeling them lately. Something about they could be feeling you lately. I'm getting spiritually. I don't think it's a physical thing. This person feels at a distance, like a distance. But they feel you. Now, feelings kind of make me think of emotions. It also makes me think of, let me get clarity one more. Give me one more. Bad reputation. Somebody could have tried to talk down on you, talk bad about you. What else? Make up lies about you, telling themselves a story about you. Somebody could smoke cigarettes. Not everybody, but just random confirmations. I feel like somebody, it's almost as though they kind of wanted to make you out as the bad guy. Maybe so for a few of you guys, they could be trying to make you out as the bad guy because they couldn't fit the shoes that you wanted them to. But I'm also getting the energy of like they lost their chance with you. Somebody, you know what? I don't even want to bring that here. What time is it, y'all? This one I'm probably gonna have to continue at a different date because I gotta get ready for my meeting, y'all. Here's what I will say though. Somebody could be getting readings done on you to try to figure out your next moves. But I want to tell you guys, like, you're spiritually protected. Your spiritual protection is on 10. So nobody can really predict they can't predict your future, or they can't predict what your next movement are, or your movements are, or where your heart is. It almost feels like if somebody is trying to sabotage your next relationship, they can't. Maybe that's what that bad reputation could be. Because you didn't want to be with them, nobody could be with them. Like, nobody could be with you. Like, I don't know. Here's what I will say though. Your spirit team does have your back. And I think that they just want to make you aware of that. Like, just make you aware of, no matter what these people say, whoever this feels like to me, I don't know why I'm hearing Anthony Hamilton in my head, the song, no matter what the people say, you are my life. I can't think of that. I can't let go. I think that's what he says. This stalker has love for you. But it almost feels as though mixed personalities is at play. If I can't have you, then I hate you. That's what it feels like, guys. I don't know if you knew the extent of their personality disorder, but that could be as to why they're trying to target you. If they still have access to you, it could be to like try to get you to hate yourself, get you to turn on yourself, get you to think that you a hoe when you ain't a hoe, get you to think that shit, you a pimp and you ain't no pimp. Like, it's giving me like somebody is trying to get you to not like your body when they love your body, or maybe not to like nobody. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Sorry, because I really do gotta go, y'all. Yeah, I got 1 minute to cleanse up and do this dip. Yeah, okay. If you guys want to book me for a reading, guys, for the rest of this week, I'm doing half off my readings. I do 30-minute readings in hour readings. If you are interested, you could book it on my site. If you want insight on now let me hurry up real quick. If you want insight, you can reach out to me, either DMs on Instagram, DM on here, or you can email me. Okay, I love you guys. Getting out of here. Booked and busy. Stay blessed.